Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Help for the Guiltless. My name, of course, is Antoine. I want to apologise for being absent for the last couple of weeks, except for the live streams. I've had some very interesting weekends, so this video is actually coming out late, and I apologise. Hopefully, next weekend, I will get back on schedule. I don't know how else to say this. I have found something that makes me question my sanity. I don't even know how this came about. I don't know why it came about. Usually stuff like this just gets, well, laughed at, right? I checked multiple sources to make sure this is real. Oh no, it's real. UK TV show, Mums Make Porn, fights toxic masculinity by mothers making porn and showing it to their kids. No, this is not a joke. This is not a Poe. This is real. This is going to be a television show. Oh God. I've heard some really crazy things in my day. This one takes the cake. So from Red State, here's a new one for you. I think I said that already. In Britain, 5 mothers have gotten together to make a porno for their kids to watch. It's part of a great new show on Channel 4 called Mums Make Porn. As part of the program, the matriarchs had to view various porn for research purposes. Upon seeing rape-based content, according to the Daily Mail, they were disgusted. One lady vomited. In response to a particular bit of internet porn, one of the mamas quit. I don't necessarily have to make fun of this article. I'm just reading it. It'll make fun of itself. The 3-part series sees the women delve into the adult entertainment industry, eventually making a pornographic movie they'd be proud to show their children. See, this is where I come to a disconnect. Watching porn is something private. Now, I know there are couples out there that watch porn together. They get ideas, they have fun with it. I have no problem with that. It's just not something for me. When I want to greet Rosie Pom and her 5 fingers, I tend to want to do it behind closed doors. And I definitely, 100% of the time, do not want to see my mother in it, performing any act whatsoever. At all. This is one of those things that gives you a full body shiver. You know, things that make you go, ugh. I don't understand how this even came about. And they prove it. Why would anyone do this? That's the question I want to know. I don't know any mothers that want to make porn for their children, even if it is wholesome porn. To right the wrongs of misrepresentative sex movies? Alternate answer, I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. At least the person writing this is honest. Channel 4 executive Sarah Lazenby told the Mirror, "It's a great idea. We're proud to put parents in the director's chair." No. 40-year-old aforementioned vomiter Sarah Louise explained, "If that was the first time I'd seen anything about sex, I'd be petrified. I just thought all of a sudden that I was going to throw up. We need to show kids that there's something else than this horrible shit we've seen on the internet. If my son treated a woman like that, I would kick his ass to kingdom come. Porn doesn't represent normal women. The actors and actresses they use mislead kids. They need to realize that it's not normal." Sarah Louise, was it? Darling, there's an easier way to do this than to scar your child for life by making a porn for him. You teach him the difference between what he sees in movies and TV and in comic books and video games from real life. It's that simple, darling. You don't have to force him to watch a porn movie that you decided to put on because someone paid you. I mean, I guess that would make you kind of a whore. No son needs to look at their mother as a whore, let alone have television episodic proof that she is literally a whore. To be clear, the women didn't star in the floozy flick. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. This was going to be something completely different. I think from that headline alone, everyone kind of assumed what was happening. I like that, floozy flick. That's a little fun. It was their job to simply oversee the project. They, in the words of the DM, helped direct and produce it in a bid to create porn that is realistic and promotes positive attitudes towards sex. Sarah Lazenby, you took moms, sat them down in front of whatever porn substitute you have for Pornhub, and told them to just have fun looking? Are you kidding me? And then you convinced them to be directors. Were they on set? Did they get hands-on experience? Did the fluffers show them what their job was? These are questions that need answered. The people of YouTube need to know. You want to promote positive attitudes towards sex. Alright, I get that. That's a commendable position. All you need to do is talk to your children about it. Show them what they... No, don't show them. Don't. That's how this whole thing came up. Ladies, moms, keep it in your pants. Your son doesn't want to see it. Just give them good Don't give them good examples. There's no way of talking about this without making it sound worse. Moms, have your husbands or boyfriends talk to your children. Same sex for same sex. Have them imitate. No, don't have them imitate. Have them... Give them a PowerPoint presentation. I don't know. That shows how to treat the opposite sex. When it gets to that point, don't just sit them in front of motherless.com and say, have at it. Oh, God. Alright, let's continue on with these. The ladies' passion project was in part a revolt against toxic masculinity, as per Mother Sarah. The porn world is dominated primarily by men. So, as a group of women/mums, we address our concerns. We provoke conversation into sex education and address topics such as consent, safe sex, and equality. Alright. Let's get the money shot in there. Women dominate the porn industry. Women are the highest paid actors in porn, sometimes going as far as triple the amount of what a male makes. The males find it stiff competition to get anything. To be honest, the only way that they can really plow the fields in this industry is to do gay porn. That's usually the gateway drug for them. Not every male is going to come in thinking that they're Ron Jeremy. As a matter of fact, they usually bite the pillow and take what they can get. So there's not much toxic masculinity in the porn industry. So I don't believe that the person who created this knew any of this. They just saw, well, porn is for men. We need to take it away from them because, well, it's making them addicted to the films. They think women are treated that way. The pump and dump society of Tinder. And Grindr, for that matter. This hookup culture that everyone keeps talking about. Unfortunately, the porn industry is just that, fantasy. Just like any other movie, it just so happens that people are smashing their genitals together. Unfortunately, it seems Miss Lazenby has no idea about that. Let's continue, shall we? Sarah's extremely proud, and she and the gals want you all to check out their small screen serenade to suitable sex. I don't want suitable sex if I'm going to porn. I want something that's going to turn me on. Sensible is usually not what I have in mind. There's such a variety. I actually had someone who is an acquaintance of mine send me clown foot fetish porn. I didn't ask for it, it just kind of showed up in my DMs. I have never looked at Trippy Poop the same way again. But Sarah says, we hope you keep an open mind and watch Wednesday the 20th at 10 p.m. Episode 1, over 18s only. If it's a serenade to sensible sex, it should be for everyone. I mean, you're showing your kids. You should be proud of that. At the end of the program, viewers will get to see the moms show the porno to their kids. I agree with the sentiment of this article writer. Now I'm going to vomit. As I stated before, this is a very private thing for most men. This is not something that we want people to know that we do. And it goes the same way for women too. Masturbation is usually private. Because if we had a partner, or multiple partners, or a group of people, or even a busload. We don't want to do it by ourselves. I refuse to talk about the bus. Don't ask about it. Not going to tell you. And in closing, if British TV has a TGIF night, I don't think I want to know what it stands for. I happen to agree with that. Oh, God. There are things that shouldn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, mothers showing porn to their children. That doesn't happen for a reason. I'm not saying it's dirty. I'm not saying it's illegal. I'm saying it's taboo. And there is a reason it's taboo. All of us, every single person who heard the headline of this, automatically went to incest. This is not the Dark Ages. Incest is not common. But they turned this into a TV show. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm used to pointing out stupidity. It's one of my favourite things to do. Not only is this stupid, this is degenerate. And someone is going to make a pretty penny on it because everyone just wants to watch the reactions of the children at the end of this show. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. And those are my thoughts, folks. I really, really want to know yours. Let me know in the comments. And if you like what I do here, you want more of me, there are links to my Discord down below. You can jump into the hideout and talk to myself, Sarah, the trio. Wren's there sometimes too. Or, if you want to talk to the people behind the voices, head on over to behind the scenes. We can have a conversation there. If you'd like to support the channel, and I honestly hope you do, there's a link down below to my Patreon, as well as PayPal and Streamlabs. Anything you guys could do would be a wonderful help. And if you want to follow me on social media, I do have a Twitter and a Gab. Links are also down below. There's kind of a theme here, but on Twitter and Gab I will post randomly, and if you like Snarkness here, you'll like it there as well. And if you want to really support the channel and rock some amazing merchandise, there's a TeePublic link down below. I suggest you check it out. Make some people jealous, why don't you? And with that being said, this has been Help for the Guildless. My name, of course, is Antoine, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening.